Hello and welcome to World Wrestling Federation Wrestling Challenge, May 10th, 1992. This isn't on the network, and bizarrely the challenge programs that were there from 1987 vanished, so I think that's come off. But yeah, let's go through the matches. The opening match was Glenn Roof, who, I'm not sure what happened to Glenn Roof. Probably head banging somewhere. He took on The Undertaker. And The Undertaker, obviously, got the win. And then at the end of the match, he put Glenn Roof into a body bag. And then kicked him in the head, basically, afterwards. As you do. The next match was the Double and Destroyer. And he took on former $1 million champion, Virgil. And Virgil won this when he... it looked like a back suplex from the second rope. He got the win. So yeah, Virgil with a victory there. So yeah. The next match was Skinner. And he took on Scott Taylor. And Skinner got the victory here with like the neck breaker. And at one point in the match, Skinner did a really weird dance. It was quite unsettling, actually, to be honest. I wouldn't watch it. It wasn't very good. Then the featured match of the show, bizarrely, was like the fourth match in. There's another 3 after this. Yeah, I know, 3 matches. Featured match was one half of the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, and he took on Earthquake. This was an okay match. You're never going to get like a 5-star out of this. Dave Meltzer, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, because you're arrogant. Everyone knows how I feel about Dave Meltzer. But yeah, Earthquake won. After both Typhoon and IRS came down to the side of the ring, and IRS decided that he'd hit Earthquake in the back of the head with whatever's in his briefcase. So yeah, Earthquake wins by disqualification. The whole match basically was them hyping up the show on June the 19th at the Nassau Coliseum. It's quite a big show. I don't think it's televised, but it's quite a big show, that one. The next match was a tag team match between Dwayne Gill and Barry Hardy. No relation to Jeffrey or Matthew. And they took on High Energy, so the Rocket O&R and Coco Beware. And High Energy looked really good in this, actually. It wasn't a great match, obviously. But it was a good match. A drop kick from Owen and Coco. And then basically Owen just did a standing splash and got the 1, 2, 3. The 6th match of the evening was Vince Solar, and he took on the Big Boss Man. And the Big Boss Man, probably one of the most agile big men I think there ever was. And he got the victory with his beautiful Boss Man Slam, which has been copied over the years, but no one did it as good as Boss Man. And during this match, Bobby Heenan read a letter from the convict who said, "Boss Man, I'm out." And that was it, really, and saying like, "Oh, you said I would never be rehabilitated," and stuff like that. So Boss Man better keep his eyes open because the convict's on his way. And then the main event of the evening, don't know how this is a main event, but anyway, Shawn Michaels, he defeated Bob Wiesman by pinfall. He did hit the super kick, and then he hit the side suplex, which was his finishing maneuver at that point in time. And at the end of the show, they advertised, again, they talked about the Nassau Coliseum, and then they talked about next week, the featured match next week will be the Bushwhackers v. the Beverly Brothers. Do I have to watch that? I suppose I better. God. I don't know. But yeah, that's your feature match next week. The Undertaker cut a promo on the Berserker, because if you remember right, a few weeks ago, Berserker tried to basically maim the Undertaker in the ring with his sword. So the Undertaker said, Berserker, the body of what you tried to do is not important. It's just a vessel for the soul. And at June the 19th, at the Nassau Coliseum, I will make your body pain, and I will take your soul for eternity. And I will say this. The Berserker, just a long line of the victims of the Undertaker. Your soul will rest in. Thank you for watching. This has been Will Nitro, and I will see you all very soon.